Greetings, all viewers of Elite Mentoring Program here on Table Matters. As I'm coming to respond some of the questions by the viewers outside there, you will remember that the presenter of the very same show, who is Mr. Tumelongo Beni, said that the whole of December 2024, we shall be replying questions by the viewers, meaning that when it is January, we are going to start afresh with the topics which we shall be engaging other people here on Table Matters, and I'm coming to reply the questions about one of the topics I spoke or taught about or being interviewed about here at this program. So it is only 3 questions. You will remember that there was a time where I spoke about 7 Yemitic laws, where I touched the part of the law of mentalism, where I touch a bit about what we call mindset. So today I'm coming to reply based on that. And the question, the topic which I am given is that identifying 2 types of mindset as it makes an impact upon our lives. And the question will come on what is a mindset actually. Mindset is a mental attitude that determines how you will interpret and respond to situations. You will remember that attitude controls the behavior. The behavior that you see people reacting, or each and every reaction that you see as a result, it is the product of an attitude within. So that's how it is. But maybe before I begin to go further on replying these 2 types of mindset, it's better for me to start on maybe clarifying some other people, those who will not understand on what is a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. You will remember that when we talk about a fixed mindset, we are talking about an attitude actually here. We are talking about a fixed mindset attitude and a growth mindset attitude. Although we does have a lot of mindset, but it is important to know what I am currently explaining. So when we talk about the fixed mindset attitude, we talk about the kind of an attitude where a person avoids challenges, while the one who does have a growth mindset attitude embraces challenges. And the one who does have a fixed mindset attitude says that it is too hard, while the one who have got a growth mindset attitude says that I can train my brain to do something. And the one again who has got fixed mindset attitude can say that expect the reward without effort. Those kind of people, they expect the reward without effort, while the one who has got a growth mindset attitude, effort is a path to mastery, you see. So and the one who has got fixed mindset attitude ignore feedback, while the other one learn from the feedback. And the other one who has got a fixed mindset attitude threatened by the success of others, while the one who have got a growth mindset attitude inspired by success of others. So that's the distinction between the fixed and the growth mindset attitude. So that's what we must know before I respond to these questions. And a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. So you will remember that to the one who has got a growth mindset, failure is an opportunity to grow, and effort and gratitude determines the ability of the very same person, and challenges help them to grow, and feedback becomes constructive And the very same kind of person is inspired by the success of others, as I said. While the one who is under the control of the fixed mindset, failure is the limit of abilities. And the very same person cannot be good at each and everything because he or herself, she or she might be telling himself or herself that I cannot be good at this or that. You see, and you cannot be able to change that kind of person up until when that person decide to change his thinking. So feedback usually becomes a criticism or a personal attack like that. And so the very same kind of person does not even want to be challenged. That's what you must know. So that is a very, very, very locked mindset. And that one of a growth mindset is a very, very, very open mindset to opportunities. And this one closed itself opportunities. So I think now you are covered. Let me go to the questions. I've got only 3 questions which are sent by the viewers. Question number 1 says that how to challenge a fixed mindset. Number 1, how to challenge a fixed mindset. Okay, well, let me give you this point so that you can understand. What you can do at first is seek feedback. In other words, when we talk about to seek feedback, this is the psychological language. Seeking feedback is something like a reaction. Each and everything that people can do leads on a certain reaction that people will come about it after. So in other words, each and every reaction that comes to you, you must react positively, not negatively. So number 2, embrace a challenge. In other words, when you are getting challenged, you must embrace it and consider it as growth. That's what you must do when you want to challenge your fixed mindset. One other thing, celebrate growth. You cannot grow unless you get challenged. No growth. One other thing, challenge negative thought pattern. When you feel that you want to react negatively over anything else, you must tell yourself that no, I cannot be able to do like this. I rather do like this. Why? Because if you absolutely focus on reacting negatively each and every time, you will automatically stay fixed. You will never ever be autonomous when it comes to that agenda. I hope and believe that you are we are moving together. One other thing, which is number 5, think realistically. Number 6, practice gratitude. Even when you feel that your heart is puffed up with the spirit of jealousy, you must eliminate that kind of spirit. Then you replace it by practicing gratitude. When someone, you must learn to congratulate people who did well in life, or who have done well in life. Why you supposed to do it like that? That is one way of practicing gratitude. And one other thing, surround yourself with supportive people. If you are surrounded with people who are supporting your negative ideology, your negative notion, you will end up becoming negative forever. So it is better to transform your thinking. As I'm speaking, transform your attitude, and you will see that you will get somewhere in life. Hoping the fact that you are getting this. So let me go to question number 2, as it says that what is the impact of both mindset, which is growth and fixed mindset. So fixed mindset leads to innate IQ. Innate IQ. So one other thing, it leads to resistance. You resist each and everything which is good, and or anything which is not on the line of your support. or favor, you will combat against it. And that thing will prevent you, will make you stagnant. You will be stagnant. You will never experience growth. And one other thing, it leads to inertia, where if you are talented, you will see no, you will discover no need to practice each and every time. If you can see the soccer players or those who have engaged themselves on sports activities, those people are always raising. Why? They want to be perfect somehow. So if you are not practicing, if you are not raising what you think you will be best at, you will stay being the same. You see, myself, I'm busy practicing each and everything what I think I will be good at one of the good days, and it will make me always gain new things, or I will keep on learning new things, and after when I have learned new things, I will become something one of the good day. Why? Because always on time I engage myself on rehearsal at each and everything that I do, which I think I will be best at one of the good days. So if you see if you see these champions we are having currently, they had some quality time where they involved themselves into practice. So I think it is important for you to understand this kind of things, more especially if you need to escape a fixed mindset attitude. So when we are still there, there is what we call a guilt. It leads to a guilt where people give up easily. You fail one course, you give up. You fail one subject at school, you give up. You try to find job, and immediately when you start working, you face a challenge there at work, maybe by one of your employees. Then you decide to quit. You will end up being nowhere in life. Why? Because every time you are being guided by the very same kind of spirit or that attitude. And one other thing, it leads to comparison. You compare yourself with other people. That is the reason we've got people who are fully filled with resentment, envy, and jealousy. Why? That is a fixed mindset attitude. And one other thing is criticism. You see, when people are challenging you, you consider it as a personal attack. Let me tell you something. You will never improve. That is the reason even God himself allow this kind of attacks to come on our way so that we may improve somehow. But if you consider each and every challenge as a personal attack, you will stay being fixed like that. You will be locked like a padlock. I hope you believe that you are learning something in here. So as I'm continuing, when it comes to that one of a growth mindset, it leads to developed IQ. You will remember that one, it leads to innate IQ. Innate IQ is the stagnant IQ, but when we talk about a developed IQ, we are talking about a person who is constructive, a person who can shift from one pattern to another, a person who is ready to break each and every repetitive bad pattern, or even if it is a good pattern, but it's supposed to be constructive. You have to come up with new things to show that you are improving it each and every day. If you wake up doing the same thing each and every day, you will never improve in life. You must make sure that some certain patterns, you have to break them so that you enter into another routine, especially that supply you into growth. I hope and believe that you are there listening. So you have to see you must make sure that your intelligence must develop timelessly. So number 2, a growth mindset attitude leads to motivation. In other words, you are motivated by challenges, and when you always take risk, and you consider risks as an opportunity to go further. In other words, you don't fear to take risk. You are ready to take any risk as long as it will make you go somewhere in life, because success is a risk. You don't risk, you stay the same. I'm risking as I'm also doing things like this. I understand that I am not perfect when it comes to this and that, but when I continue to do the very same kind of things, in other words, I am trying to beat up the line of I'm trying to beat up the line of things that has contributed on making me to repeat the very same kind of thing that has made me fail, maybe yesterday or past more days. So let me check here. Okay, it's the very same question. One other thing, it leads to effort. In other words, they keep on practicing. You invest most of your effort on practice or reading or doing whatsoever stuff so that you may improve in life, and you accept and see failure as temporary. I mean, when you have got a growth mindset attitude, when you are failing, even those who are failing at the high school, they consider it as a temporary. You have only failed a year. It does not mean even next year you can fail. Those who have failed this year 2024 at the high school level, it does not mean next year they will fail if they can press on, if they can put more effort on reading, on studying. If they do it like that, they can improve somehow either. So that's what I can say. Even when you have failed a course at the university, it does not mean that you should have to shift that there. So keep on there, because you have already you have already introduced into the very same course, and you does have an experience over the very same kind of thing. So the only thing required therein is to increase your effort over the very same kind of thing that you are studying, so that you can improve as an individual. So as we are proceeding like that, it leads to acceptance. I spoke about this, as where you see a failure as temporary and persist in the achievement of goals. So one other thing is all about inspiration. When others are getting successful, they become a role model. You are getting inspired by the success of other people. That is the reason when you go to ask those who are at the primary level and ask them that, what do you want to become when you grow up? The very same kind of child will tell you that I want to be a teacher, I want to be a policeman, I want to be a soldier, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be this and that. Why? Because they have seen a lawyer somewhere, they have seen a pastor somewhere, they have seen a teacher somewhere, they have seen anyone who is under a certain level of profession. So it makes them inspired. Actually speaking, each and every child has got what we call a growth mindset. That is the reason they are developing each and every time when they are in school. Why? Teachers are busy transforming their mindset so that they develop what we call a good attitude. I hope and believe that you are getting there. And one other last thing is all about feedback as an opportunity to grow. So that's what I can say. So there is types of mindset. This is the last question, saying that how many types of mindset do we have? We have got lot or many. When I calculate them, I think we have got 20. And the first one is the growth mindset, which I'm talking about, and the fixed mindset. And within the two, that's where all other types of mindset develops. We've got entrepreneurial mindset is part of growth mindset. Abundance mindset is part of growth mindset. Challenge mindset is part of growth mindset. The scarcity mindset is a product of a fixed mindset. Confident mindset is a product of growth mindset, and a fixed mindset I'm mistaken. Creative mindset is part of growth mindset. Productive mindset is part of growth mindset. Closed mindset is part of fixed mindset. Follower mindset is part of fixed mindset. Gratitude mindset is part of growth mindset. And inward and outward mindset belongs to both. And lazy mindset is part of fixed mindset. Social mindset is part of growth mindset. Dreamer mindset is part of growth mindset. Powerful mindset is part of growth mindset. And prevention versus promotion mindset is the product of both. So that is the reason I'm saying that this is all about what I was trying to respond here on table matters of today, hoping the fact that you have learned a lot up until when I will be hearing from you on what to reply later. But I'm still waiting for other questions from the presenter. After when you have presented all the questions to him, he will send them forward to me, and I will sit down and prepare before I come to reply. I'm so very much thankful for this wonderful opportunity up until when we meet next time, when I am coming to reply some of the questions, hoping the fact that we'll have a wonderful day. I thank you.